Joined by Dr. Amitav Banerjee, who is MD, epidemiologist, Professor Emeritus, Dr. D.Y. Patil Medical College from Pune. Thank you, sir, for speaking with us. Let me also take in a few viewers as well, and then I'll come to you for your response. We have Swati Maheshwari, who's a doctor, also now joining us on the broadcast. Good afternoon. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. What will you say now that 3 cases have been detected? What is your assessment?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. First of all, I would like to reiterate the same fact that we don't need to panic. We do need to understand that HMPV is a virus which we have known for long now. Almost 2 decades we have been aware of this virus, and every year we see infections happening from this virus only because the infection has been mild, it has been self-limiting, that we do not do very widespread testing for this virus. And hence, this virus was not too much in news. But now, since China is seeing an uptick in the infections of HMPV, I think it has become a concern that we really need to know whether some mutations have happened in the virus, which is causing increased infectivity and also increasing the rate of infection there. So I think that is something that we still need to unfold and get to know as to what is the situation there. But as of now, what we know about HMPV is that there is nothing to panic at all because it is a self-limiting disease. It is not too infectious as COVID was. And thirdly, it is very manageable disease because what we have seen is that most of the cases, with supportive treatment are able to quickly get better with this kind of infection, though definitely we don't have any antiviral right now for HMPV, but we have been able to manage these cases very effectively in the past as well. So as of now, it doesn't look like it's any situation to panic, but yes, we need to keep our eyes if there is any new mutation that has happened in the virus and what kind of virus is actually circulating in China. And secondly, we need to be very prepared because being closely, attached to China, there is a high chance of this infection trickling into our country. So
we need to stay alert, keep, keep taking the precautionary measures and nothing to panic as of now. Dr. Swati Maheshwari, appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now and getting us those important points. We have with us Dr. Amitav Banerjee. Dr. Banerjee, first, I want to ask you, we've been hearing from the government and most of the doctors that we've spoken to as well, no need to panic. But there is an outbreak that this virus is causing in China. That's what reports are suggesting. So, how do we tackle with the kind of cases that we have seen in India? 3 infants, 2 from Bengaluru, 1 from Gujarat.
Thank you. No need to panic, and I would add no need to test also. I will explain. This virus, there is a lot of literature on this virus as already informed that it is detected in 2001 and the serosurveys are showed it is there for 50 years. And it is also in the literature that this virus infects young infants from 6 months to 5 years of age. And this 2-3 cases are exactly following in that textbook picture. It starts infecting very mild infections just like common cold in 6 months to 5 years. And by the time children are 5 years old, 90 to 100% children get 1 or 2 bouts of this infection, HMPV infection. So if you test, you will find 100% positive. What I would suggest is instead of testing for the RT-PCR for the virus, you test for the antibodies just for reassurance. You will find more than 80-90% of the children infected or having signs of past infection. Another thing I would like to bring out is this is a very fascinating phenomena. What is happening is China has happened in France, has happened in New Zealand, has happened in Australia, UK, Western countries. There is a lot of literature. There is a phenomena which has been suggested known as immunity debt. Immunity debt is something like, it is not the mutation of the virus, it is the immunity of the child which has gone down because of too many restrictive measures during the pandemic, too many lockdowns, social distancing and other, because children in a natural course of things in the ecosystem, they grow up, they're exposed to a number of mild viruses and all that, and then the immune system gets stimulated.
Right. So, those are important points, sir, that you've raised, Dr. Amitav Banerjee. We have to